everybody. I'm Zach.
I'm Ryan. Your ear flipped backwards, by the way.
This is VHS.
Yes.
And we review movies here. And what movie we just watched, Ryan?
We just watched Family Dinner.
Yeah, this is a Easter special.
2022.
Yeah, 2022 movie, Family Dinner, Easter special. So we wanted to find a movie that revolves around Easter. So tell us a little bit about what this movie is. We're gonna do a full breakdown of this whole movie. Go ahead.
Okay. I can't give you any names except for Filipp, but we follow a family of 4 essentially because there is a kid who decides to go to her aunt's house.
Simi. Or Simone.
Simone. She goes over to her aunt's house. This is also a German film.
This is a foreign film.
By the way. Very good. And it follows this girl who goes over to her aunt's house for Easter, and she goes there for she's going to stay there for a week.
Now she's there the week before Easter, though. It's not like, hey, I'm going Easter Sunday. No, she's coming there Monday. Yeah. So there's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Easter Sunday. Yes. It's a big deal for the movie.
And in the beginning, she goes to stay there, and her aunt is like, hey, you can't stay for the full fare. You got to leave by Friday.
Also, too, main character, a little bit husky. The main aunt, rail thin, and also has cookbooks and these special diet books.
Yeah, her season 1 of whatever she had a show, she had a book. She was on top of the pyramid.
Yeah, a new creative way to be weight loss.
Healthy,
right?
and very, very good stuff. It was crazy. So that's why another reason why after the divorce that by the way, there was a divorce between the aunt and her uncle, I guess, her actual biological uncle.
Her mom's brother used to be married to this broad. Yeah. And then her mom, they divorced.
These aren't blood relatives. These aren't blood relatives.
No blood relation at all.
Yeah. It was her uncle's ex-wife that made this book, made all this stuff, and she's a little more on the heavier side. That's why she's I want to go over there, and hopefully I can find a way to get more thin as well, because I can visit family, and she's very knowledgeable of this. She has her cookbook, and she's been highlighting things. She's been taking notes. She's obviously she knows her stuff. So she goes over to her aunt's house. She's going to stay for hopefully the whole week is what she was expecting when she agreed with her mother.
Yeah, but guess what the aunt says? The aunt's you can't stay till Sunday.
Yeah.
That's just crazy. No, I agree with your mom. You could stay till halfway, but it would just be weird if you stayed Sunday because it's a private family event that we have. We have a ritual that's going on. We don't say ritual. We have a special thing that's going on.
We have a tradition. Yeah,
and it's just for family. And it'd be weird if you were there.
Yeah,
she said that with her face. It'd be weird if you were there.
That's exactly.
And that's almost am I not family? Why am I visiting you?
Yeah,
you know
but then she's like, oh, but we're really happy to have you here for these couple of days.
For sure.
So then,
also giant house, multiple houses together.
Awesome house, by the way.
It's compound.
So this house is it has a courtyard. It seems because the way it's built is big part of the house is all connected, and then it goes into a weird bracket of
it's
walls
almost
into a courtyard.
2 houses with a courtyard connecting them together.
It's very European. It's very it's European but rustic. So it's a
farmhouse.
European farmhouse. Yes,
it's very.
Sure. I love it. It's very aesthetically pleasing to the eye. It's very nice.
Yeah. But what's odd about that is you have to share a room with Filipp.
Yeah, you have to share a room, Filipp.
With my son.
That makes me think those other sidebar areas probably are sheds and weird farming things from past. They don't really explore most of the terrain of the housing.
They don't, but it's big.
But when they do that first shot where it's an overlay of God view where it's mapping out.
Dude, and I was saying it gives me shining vibes of just the fucking trees, fucking.
When she's first going over there, it's showing tree shots. It's very cool. It's very aesthetically pleasing to the nature side, and you see they're going out in the country. It's painting a picture very well.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyways, this girl goes over to her aunt's house. She's going to stay there, and her thought is I want to try to get thin. I want to try to get a little more healthy.
But we don't know that yet.
No, but that's her.
That's her mentality.
Her mentality is I want to get thin, get healthier. And she's like, hey, you're gonna be bunking with Filipp. She doesn't really say much, but we find out that's her I guess it's not even
cousin.
It would be her cousin.
It would definitely be her cousin.
But we don't know if it's a blood cousin.
Son.
We don't know if it's I know we don't know if it's a blood cousin though. It would be a step cousin or something weird.
I feel it is blood related.
So that is her brother's mother's brother's kid.
Yeah, I feel he's older. He obviously she had a kid with her uncle.
Okay, that makes sense then. Yeah, so it's her cousin's room. They're bunking together.
Weird.
And we start off. Things are fine in the beginning. It's whatever.
The cousin starts off creepy though.
The cousin's got a little weird, he's got this weird.
He looks down. He's kind of like Adam's Family, dark, fucking.
You can tell there's something going on with him.
He's disturbed.
He's got a niche. He's playing with a knife throughout.
Constantly. You hear the flick of this folding knife.
And then as we unfold this story, the dynamics of the family members start to actually flesh out more, where you start seeing, like, there's some darker tones definitely peppered in this. Like, who's the bad guy? We're still trying to figure out. Is it the kid? Is it the boyfriend?
Evil kid. Then you're like, oh, maybe it's the abusive new stepfather. Oh, maybe it's the mother manipulator who's fucking evil and doing all, which ended up being, in my mind, that fucking auntie, fucking Aunt Claudia is the major
Aunt Claudia
villain.
is obviously the
mastermind.
Yeah, she's the mastermind of it. She's the head of it. But also the boyfriend.
Her husband, her boyfriend, he's definitely a henchman. He's definitely number two. He's her right-hand man.
Yeah. There's some craziness going on.
He beats her son. He obviously...
But before we get into that,
I won't spoil other things.
As soon as we start off, though, you find out on the first night of dinner, all right? The husband and the wife, Claudia and her boyfriend, because I feel like that's the only name we never got was Claudia's.
Yeah, Claudia and Filipp and Simi.
Yeah, but we never got the boyfriend. So the boyfriend and Claudia are doing a fast for Easter.
For Lent.
Yeah. So it's for Lent.
They're month fast.
Yeah.
Dude.
They're
both rail thin.
Yeah, they are thin.
He's Fight Club shape. She is fucking anorexic shape.
They're doing a fast. They're having dinner, and what do they have? It's just one steak
for the two kids.
Yeah, for the two kids. But like
Ryan could not get over that. He mentioned it 5 times. I'll play it back, but they're completely
one
separated.
steak for the whole fucking family.
Dude, I would eat that myself.
That's crazy that they have one steak. I don't like that.
One steak? One steak for dinner. Dude, are you eating one steak? I was like, they're feeding 2 kids.
My kid is 7 years old and he can freaking chow down on some steak.
Well, guess what?
You start throwing that to him, it's like a piranha. He'll fucking rip your arm off when you hand it to him. It's insane.
My kid's got an appetite too, but guess what? Filipp is beaten, and he's like, so they baby him.
Philippe's rail thin as well.
She cuts his own food for him. She like unbuttons his weird
she
cardigan.
buttons it up. She buttons it up.
Either way, it's weird.
Yeah,
she's like,
so
don't eat it yet. It's too hot for you, baby.
Yeah.
Like weirdness.
So
and she's like, Simone, take as much as you want.
The first dinner, Simone's like, she's already like, this is kind of odd that there's one steak. She's cutting it up and like divvying it between
aunts and uncle. Glass of water. They're just like,
yeah, they're drinking their water, but like. She already, like, Simone can pick up that, like, there's something going on here that doesn't seem okay. Yeah. She's like, I don't even want to eat a lot of food because it seems like we're not eating a lot of food right here. She's reading the room. And then Filipp, he gets his little sliver of steak. She gets hers. Then, yeah, they cut up the boys, and they start eating that. The first night is kind of odd. She's like, okay, so we're, like, they're fasting, and we're kind of, like, eating very little. Like, I don't know. They eat differently.
Very small portions.
But then she's like...
No, the aunt did say, eat as much as you want. But again, Claudia
that's
came,
like a loaded question or a loaded answer.
Simi came there for the purpose to honestly
lose weight.
Yeah.
And she's already like, I guess they're eating like this is how they eat. I guess.
And it's like when in Rome, you're not eating. I shouldn't gorge myself.
Yeah. I'm just gonna read the room and do this. So that's the first night. And when she goes to bed, Felipe.
We should say the 4 names for each one. Tuesday. Bum.
Yeah.
No, we don't.
I wish we we can always clip in some stuff, but regardless,
we'll clip in our own thing.
It is crazy to see because like it started even before Tuesday.
I think we pause it with each one, so we will.
Okay, but yeah. So I think it's day 1 is Monday, I believe though, and then we see like that was that. She goes to the room. I think Filipp is playing with his knife at night. That first night,
Flip. Very weird. Like in the beginning, I was creeped out by him. I was like, why is she spend the night with a disturbed cousin who's gonna like kill her?
And they're like the same age. They're probably both like 14, 15.
Also,
probably 14 because they can't drive. I don't think.
Probably not. Now before the bedroom night though, she was in the bathroom like looking at herself in the mirror at first, like not brushing her teeth, but just kind of whatever. He barges in, not asking anything, not knocking, barges in, moves past her, and then takes off his shirt, and then starts like
he's doing his like ritual
routine,
thing,
but he's
like
sponge bathing himself, and then like without her like not even acknowledging her, and then he looks back and like, what are you staring at?
Yeah,
she's like nothing. He's like, does that make you horny?
Yeah,
like creepy shit. And so
like horny?
Now they paint the picture of this guy being creep factor. All right.
Yes.
So I fell for it. Hook, line, sinker. Like this dude's creepy. You called it early on. You're like, this kid's a product of environment. He's getting fucked up like left and right. Like this is shitty. But it turns out next day, what happens?
Okay, so next day
we're jogging.
We're jumping into like Tuesday. She's jogging. She's having her morning run.
Rocky style.
Yeah. She's got her little fucking Rocky.
She's got a Rocky outfit.
Her
long
fit
sleeve
on.
gray sweats, matching long gray sweats. I love it, dude.
I do. So she's doing her jog, her morning jog. As she's running, she comes across this like little tiki build of like firewood.
Yeah, and now you say little though. It is big.
It's massive.
It is like
massive,
it is
yes.
8 foot tall, like teepee of sticks. With a gas can in it.
And there's other things in it as well.
I saw a book bag. I saw something else earlier.
What was the other something else?
Couldn't tell.
I never saw the something else. There was something else in there.
Something else in we don't know.
So in this like little tiki style of like wood, there is something inside of it we missed. Then it shows a gas can outside. Then it shows a book bag in there. She grabs the book bag. By the way, she just started her like fasting thing.
Yeah.
So this must have been like Wednesday, maybe. Oh no, this is Tuesday.
This is the next day.
She must have been there on Saturday.
Now before, so I'm gonna like insert my thing so it doesn't interrupt you too much.
Yeah.
So the aunt is like, hey, I don't do this for everyone because the aunt's unpacking her stuff and she's like, I can do that myself. The aunt finds.
No, this was. Oh, actually, she does the fasting after. So time out. No, that's my bad. Because I was making a note about how they had such a little meal.
Skew.
They had such a little meal before. She's probably gonna smash that candy bar. So she opens up a book bag. It's got random shit in there, and then she finds a candy bar in there as well. Rather than eating it, she puts it back in. She zips it back up, throws it back in the fire pit that's like prepared. And then later that evening is when she starts talking to the aunt.
I don't mean to keep cutting you in though. When she comes back, when she's hot and sweaty, and she sees the husband, bare shirt.
He's been working out too.
The most extravagant fucking display of food ever. There's pies. There's pastries. There's fucking breakfast. There's meats. There's vegetables.
There's toast. There's butter. There's a bunch of stuff.
There's oatmeal. There's everything.
Yeah, sourdough, and everything's organic too. They talk about that.
They make it all fresh. Everything's real. And so he's like, have some. And she's like, what do you mean? And he's like, please. He's like, if you don't.
He's like, I'm doing this fast.
Yeah. He's like, listen. He's like, she'll know I'm eating.
Claudia will know that
Claudia will know I'm not fasting
fast.
if you eat it. So he's eating some shit. And again, he's rail thin too.
He also makes note too. He's like, oh, I noticed that you're doing an early workout. So am I.
Yeah, because
like,
he was doing push-ups.
They're trying to show that there's this weird like
connection, similarity,
something where like. It's not that he's like hitting on her, but he makes weird notes, and that follows through later.
No, I think he is kind of weirdo pervy with stuff.
Yeah, there's a pervy vibe. There's definitely a pervy vibe to this. Her
subconscious picks up on it because of her dreams.
Yeah,
and I love that.
Yeah, her subconscious definitely picks up on it because he has this pervy...
We also didn't say the first night she came down for a glass of water. Claudia and the boyfriend's door was open, wide open, not even a crack. They're fucking. Hardcore. And she's just staring for a little bit. They're going. So she's turned away and she hears more moaning. She's like, actually, let me watch this again.
He's about to fucking bust. Let me just... And then it just shows her watching and then it fades out until the next day.
Hey everybody, Zach here. If you made this far in the video, we'd really appreciate it. Like or comment. We're a small channel, so those little likes, those comments go such a long way for us. It really helps us push out to the masses and let more people see us. And if you enjoy this content, subscribe. We are putting out a different video every week where we review and do a breakdown of a brand new movie. So hopefully you follow along with us. But back to the show. Next day. And then she's jogging. So she sees that, and that's whenever she sees him next shirtless, being like, tempting her with food and stuff.
Yeah, he's the temptation of this whole film.
He's constantly tempting her to be like, don't listen to the aunt, fucking eat, do this shit.
Yeah. Like, and he's also making comments about like, hey, it's fine to eat.
You're beautiful the way you are.
Yeah.
Love a plump woman.
Yeah. It's there's a creep factor.
There's a very big creep factor because this is a kid and
this
he's
is
a
an
full-fledged adult.
There's a creep undertone for sure. So they paint that very well. After that, what happens?
All right, so after she comes back, she's like, oh, I need to shower. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway.
She skips out on the food and she's
like, no, I don't want to. I'm not going to participate in you cheating on your own thing because she's not doing it yet. But she's like, I need to shower before I even eat anyway. So she goes to shower. She comes out of her shower and she sees in her little robe and she sees her Aunt Claudia unpacking her bag into a dresser. And she's like, what are you doing? And she's like, oh, I'm making room for you. I'm packing up. She's like, I can do that myself. She's like, oh. No bother. There's no worries. Oh, I'll do this. And then she saw.
And that's when she finds.
She saw her own book, and she's like, "Wow, wait a second." And she sees that there's highlighted parts, there's circled parts. Obviously, this chick has read this multiple times.
She's studying this book. Yeah.
And she's like, "You came here to try and lose weight, didn't you?" Well, guess what?
Not a lot of time for that.
I don't have enough time for that. Yeah. So it takes time. It really takes time. So like, I can point you in the right direction. I don't have enough time to do this, so I'm sorry. If you came here just to lose weight, it's not going to happen. All right? Whatever.
And that's like a crushing feeling too, because like
she looks up to her. She looks up to her.
You're following this main character, and you feel
so bad for her.
Yeah, because you're like, dude, you can tell she wants to change, and she sees this aunt as like an outlet for change and for like something new that could help her.
Yeah,
you know, and and for her to get like that type of reaction is just like
it's not great. It's beyond not great.
Oh,
now I'm gonna fast forward a tiny bit. Just kind of go. All right,
yeah.
I'm gonna go a lot. So, all right, so you fast forward, and
then there's all this.
Shit. No. Yeah. So there's a night where the son, Filipp, runs away, and she's like all freaking out, like, where's my son? Where's my son? I don't know where my son is. It's freaking out. She's helicopter parent. Like, she cuts his food. She's going crazy, right? Anyway, next time you see him.
And also, her boyfriend's a hunter. He's the one that finds the son, which makes sense for a hunter to be able to locate the kid who ran away. Yeah, he's a tracker. Yeah. He's a hunter.
So Now, before they track him down, when he's missing, that's when Aunt Claudia comes over and says, you know
Swoops
what?
in
and guess what she
to
says?
Simone
says, hey,
or whatever.
You can be my pupil. You know what? I do have time. And you know what? You should stay till Easter. And guess what? We will have time to make you lose weight. We will do this.
Yes.
Everything you want, we will make happen. Now, guess what? I don't do this for everyone. So if you don't take this seriously, I will quit.
This is a big deal. And of course, the chick's just like, yes.
She's like, this is all I've wanted. Of course.
I would love for this opportunity. Yeah.
And me and Ryan's mind were like, that kid's gone. Fucking, of course. She's going to hone in on this kid for this sacrifice. There's going to be a sacrifice.
Yeah.
All right, so she has to have her. Anyway, they track down the kid. The kid comes back, and then, is that when he has the black eye afterward?
He comes back with the black eye, yes.
Okay, so the boyfriend hits him, all right?
We don't see it,
but it's implied.
It's left there.
And guess what happens next? The mom's like, I cooked your favorite meal to make up for the pain, is what she says.
It's like, what is it? Like some sort of fish and like...
some salmon and some tomatoes and peppers.
It looked pretty fucking fire, though.
Look, she cooks well, but guess what?
And the kid's eating good, by the way. Ever since they made this agreement where the girl is like going to be under her wing for this diet,
they load them up. They load Filipp.
And prior, Filipp was getting like scraps, like barely anything.
Nothing.
But now it's like noticeable. It starts off with the Alfredo. It starts off with the Alfredo.
Yeah, it does. Multiple plates.
Then it's the fish thing later when he runs away.
And I know we might get in the weeds here, but with the Alfredo in general, she loaded her up, motherfucker, like a lot. That was the first night when Simone could not eat.
Yes.
And so Simone...
She had a plate in front of her, and then she took it away.
And guess what? And so Simone had to sit there while everyone else... Not everyone, just Filipp.
Yeah, because the other two are fasting.
Yeah, the other two are fasting. So she just has to sip her water. But Filipp slurps it down, and then who does the dishes? Simone has to scrape the remaining
and it's like
fucking...
the temptation,
yeah,
dude.
and it's fresh made pasta. It's fresh made everything. Everything looks so good. And again, day one, I was joking. I was like, day one's easy, and you're like, no, I would crack, dude.
Dude, I would. Day one is like tough. But regardless,
day one's easy street.
After that, I think is when Filipp runs away. Then he gets the shiner, and then she cooks his favorite meal. But what else happens that night after he gets the meal and after dinner and everything else? What does she give Simone? What's her gift to Simone?
So guess what she gives Simone? She puts this necklace around Simone with a rock, and she says, hey, I know it's tough, all right? I know it's tough, but guess what? Here's my gift to you. It's a rock with some special thing. You hold this when you're hungry, and you believe, and it will take away your hunger. Just hold it and clench it. It'll take away your hunger. I promise. Fasting's tough. This will get you through it. And she's like, you are my pupil now. We are going to fix you.
It's scary, too. Once they start implementing items, too... Because it's another layer to like some sort of ritual-esque or some sort of like cult aesthetic. Like they have things that will hold power.
And they do this so real. They do it so realistic too. It's not cheesy at all. It's so believable and so sad because they're taking advantage of kids. Their minds are molded. Like this kid who's overweight wants to be thin more than anything. Yes. This kid who's abused wants to have a life outside of this more than anything.
Yeah, anytime he opens up to Simone or whatever about how like Filipp's telling her like, yeah, anytime I make friends at a school, they rip me out of school and they transfer me to another one. Anytime I talk to anybody, they just isolate me.
He's like, now I'm always here alone.
Yeah, I'm always here, and he's like, I don't care about the boyfriend who beats me. I don't care about the boyfriend who beats me. I'm more afraid of my mom.
And he said, my mom, I feel like something sinister is going to happen. She's going to hurt me.
And it ties into why he plays with his knife at night. He's not sleeping well, dude. And also, she's not sleeping either well because she's already fasting. She started fasting, which is a great fucking part of this film. You see the trans fucking
the evolution of it. So
yes.
You see subtle
transitions
bags
of her just fasting.
You see subtle bags in her eyes.
Yes.
Then you see him
Day
getting
1,
darker.
day 2,
then you see her getting
3.
disheveled, and you see it in her attitude, her body language.
It can play with your emotions when you don't eat. Like it does. Like
and you're more
I've done that shit
susceptible.
before.
You're
yes.
more susceptible.
You're more heightened about other things. Yes, it's very. It impacts you.
The temptation of
levels.
everything else too, of so many other things. By the way, they kept going.
This film is so good, and like I don't mean to cut you off, but I'm just saying I'm happy we did this for an Easter special, guys.
I know.
This is great.
Honestly, look,
but,
we
honestly,
picked one.
Yes,
Ryan, look at all these in the bag.
Yeah, I know. We had so many random Easter specials.
There's a lot in there.
I could pull out more. I'm not
you trying to hold my hand?
But I could. I could pull out more. But like,
listen,
regardless,
there was like 10. There was like 7 or 8 in there.
We had so many Easter specials in there, and this film is a movie you don't even have to watch during Easter. It's so solid.
No, this holds up any other time of the year.
The only reason why it makes sense for Easter
because
is like
of the fasting and the days.
And we were talking about the seasons. We're like that. We're even like, oh, that makes connections with what's going on seasonally right now. And it's like we're over here.
I said that. I was like,
a good time. I was thinking it at points too, but I was like, oh, wait a second, Easter's literally.
Yeah, duh. That's why. Because they're talking about spring and they're talking about this and that. But
it's crazy.
They do it perfectly. So anyway,
so
she has to fast the entire week. So the when she first gets that plate taken from her, and she's like, "What about me?" And she's like, "No dinner for you." And she's like,
wait, to fast?
She's like, "Not at all." And she's like, "No." She's like, "You have to detox your body."
Detox.
And then she's like, "For how long?" And she's like, "Until Easter."
Until Easter.
This is Monday or Tuesday, by the way.
Yes.
So we have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then Easter. Almost 5 whole days. All right. That's crazy.
It is crazy. It is honestly insane.
Now, just to go from cold turkey like that.
Yeah,
for someone who's never fasted before, to go to 5 days cold turkey.
You're going like it's literally straight into the fire, dude. It's insane. So like, yeah, you're fasting a bunch, and then she's like, yeah, she's telling us the detox, and then we'll slowly implement you on like smaller meals to get you back in like to a fucking regular
we're a low calorie diet. Now, Ryan, skip ahead to the part. It's the next morning. It might be Wednesday. This part. All right, the husband, the boyfriend, he wants to go hunting.
Okay.
And she's like, hey, take my son with you to go hunting. So, hey, take my son. What does he say?
So this is like right in the beginning. Okay, right in breakfast time. They're having their breakfast. They're getting it ready.
The only breakfast is Filipp, by the way. What does he have?
Filipp is the only one.
What does he have, by the way?
Well, it was pancakes the day before.
Some dope-ass pancakes.
Those look fire. And it was with a scallop. But that was the day before. This is the next day. This is the next day. She's making something. We don't even see what it is because the husband's like, you got 10 minutes to get ready. Otherwise, we might have a hunting accident.
That's right.
He's like throwing in jokes in there.
Well, even before that too, because like when the wife asked him, "Hey, take Filipp with you," his response.
She's like, "I want you to take him with you."
His response was, "Please no."
Yeah,
I don't want to take this fucking.
I think
kid.
also your ear, dude. I feel like it's hanging over your head. I want people to see you, so look at the camera too a little bit.
Please no, dude.
Please no.
Dude. Like this is not my son. He's a bitch. He's not a hunting type of guy. Don't make me do this. I know it's your kid. I know me and you like have a thing, but this is not us.
And then Filipp, his response after the husband walks out, he's like, I don't want to go hunting with him
alone.
I don't want to go hunting with him alone. And the girl, what's her name?
Simi. It's Simone, but they call her Simi.
Simi. She picks up on this. She's like, I can see that he doesn't feel comfortable with the husband alone.
And what did she say?
And she saw that he got this shiner. She's worried about that.
She knows.
She's like. I'll go hunting with him.
Even though he's creepy and like there's supposed to be friction, she's like, I'll make sure you're not alone. She's like, can I go? She asked her Aunt Claudia, can I go too?
Yeah.
And Claudia's like, I guess I don't see why not.
Yeah,
So then like me and Ryan were like, yes, this is gonna be where
this is the bridge building.
This is gonna be where they're coming together.
Honestly, it is still. It still is.
I know it still is. I know it still is.
I know.
We thought it was gonna be different, but anyway. So
it did work out well.
Explain what happened when they hunt.
So they go hunting. All right, it's all 3 of them. They go hunting. You see. The husband, he's looking around. He's like fucking Terminator, scanning the area. And then Filipp finds a target. He sees a rabbit.
Honestly, the little Simone does, and Filipp, go ahead.
Okay, so maybe...
It doesn't matter. I'm
sorry.
Also,
she's not even holding a rifle or nothing.
I know, but she scopes it out.
She's just chilling. Yeah. She sees it, and then Filipp picks up. He sees it, and then... Bam! He takes his rifle, he shoots a rabbit, okay?
The biggest rabbit I've seen.
It's a huge rabbit. It's a jackrabbit, as you said. It's crazy. It's like the size of a small parami.
It's bigger than my fat-ass dog.
Small dog.
You say parami?
I'm like saying piranha. It's a Pomeranian. God, Paramian and Paramian.
It's about this big.
Pomeranian.
It's a big
Pomeranian.
Fucking. It's a bunny. Like these ears would be like this is about how big the ears would be. It'd be fucking big.
Life-size ears. So he fires off. He shoots it. He hits it. Immediately the husband's like, oh dude, good job. Yes. So he goes up to it. No, he is happy at first. He's happy at first. And he goes up to it and he goes,
kind of.
Go put it out of his
I
misery.
feel like he has backhanded comments every time.
At first he was like, because like the kid even gets a little half grade and he's like, oh, he's actually happy with what I did. Because he's like, oh, you actually hit it. He's like, that's awesome. Great shot. And the kid's like, oh, yeah. And then
I know, but he backhanded compliments him. I swear to God.
Then he's like, go finish it off. So then the kid goes up to it and the thing's like squealing, making a weird sound. The kid goes, picks it up.
He said, put it out of its misery.
Yeah, he goes, put it out of his misery. And he has a knife. He's like, pretty much you have to cut the throat. You have to like finish it. And the kid's like, he's like wanting to do it, but he's like, he can't do it.
He doesn't know what, yeah, because the thing's squirming, and the guy's like, put it out of its misery. And he's like, listen, take this. You go in the throat.
Yeah, he even shows it.
Yeah, he looks at it and he's like, just cut like that.
He's
like,
cut the
do
throat.
that. And he's like, you're doing it on yourself. Do it.
He's looking at it. He just can't do it. And then who steps in?
Simone steps in.
She takes the knife from him, and she's like, slish, cuts it. And then immediately after that, the tone changes because the kid's like, the guy's pissed off, the husband's pissed off. He's like, wow, you couldn't even do that. He starts storming off. Then he looks, the kid's already like down in his feelings. He's like, he's feeling bad because he couldn't pull it off. He looks at his cousin. He goes, don't look at me.
Yeah. So they're all
feels bad.
Yeah, because she's walking, following the uncle. He's kind of walking, and he turns around. He's like, don't even look at me. And he walked off. Anyway, they get back to the home, and then you know what the uncle says to the fucking boy? He goes,
get lost, essentially.
I hope you're proud of yourself for what you fucking did today.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah, and then he said, I hope you're proud of yourself, get lost.
And then he turns to the chick, he's like, come with me. And she goes to help butcher the fucking...
He's like, you gotta finish what you started.
You gotta butcher the bunny because we're gonna eat that tonight.
Yeah.
But he's like, this kid didn't... Well, this other boy wasn't involved. He doesn't get a part of it. This is me and you thing. Again, causing more friction. Yes. It's gonna be a thing. So anyway,
it's crazy.
Continue on, Ryan.
These adults are horrible people. So then
they're terrible.
She witnesses the whole butchering process. They have that weird moment, and then you fast forward. They get back into the room. She's going to bed, and then the kid's like, he's like, "Fuck you" or whatever. Like, right? Isn't that when that happens?
That was early on. No, that was early on.
I thought it happened again.
Maybe it did.
Well, then what does happen? Because I'm getting a little. All right. So they get done slaughtering the rabbit. Slaughtering the rabbit. They get done doing the rabbit thing. Come back, they slaughter the rabbit, they're having rabbit for dinner. And then the girl's having like reservations about fasting. She's like, I don't know if I want to do this because the boy was telling me I feel like something sinister is like ahead. I don't trust my mom. He's been fasting for a while. She's doing this thing. So she's like, I want to eat.
She also tells the aunt too, like, your son is afraid of you.
Yeah.
He said he thinks you're afraid, he's afraid you're going to hurt him. And that's when she's like, oh, he's fucked up in the head. That's why.
Yeah, exactly. That was her fucking like...
That was her brush under the rug.
Yes, exactly. So at dinner, she's like, I want to break my fast. I want to break my fast. I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah,
and then the mom's like, no, you can't.
She's like, why would you do that?
You can't break this fast.
You've come this far.
Yeah, I'm not going to allow this.
Yeah,
and then what does Filipp do?
Here's what he does. Silently looking down, slide the rabbit fucking carcass over to her.
He slides the food, which is not just a carcass. It looks fucking
fucking good, dude.
It looks so good.
It's golden on the outside. It's got some fucking green garnish on it,
and there's also other little bits there. I'll get fucking devour that.
It looks good.
So
he
slides it over. And then the mom's like, no, you can't do that. You can't do that, blah, blah.
And then the boyfriend or husband's like...
No, well, first the mom's telling him, like, no, you can't do that. I'm not going to allow this. Do not give her that food. She can't have that. And he's like, no, fuck your rules. Your rules are stupid. You have these crazy rules. Let her eat.
Yeah,
he always dumb that we're fasting.
That's why your books don't sell anymore, because all your rules are bullshit. You just make up rules as you fucking go. It doesn't make sense.
Exactly. And then the boyfriend steps in, listen to your mother,
Listen to your mother.
And then meanwhile, this girl's just watching all this unfold.
And she's trying to push back. She's like, hey,
she's like,
no, take it back.
Filipp,
take it back.
And he's holding steady. He's like, no, you're going to eat this.
He's like, no. And he's like, you need food. She's like, no, this is not. She's like, you're going to get the fuck beat out of you. This isn't worth it. Take your food back.
And then the mom comes up.
Bam!
Busts his lip open. He's already got a black eye. Busts it open because she's got a ring finger on.
She's got blood on her hand.
Yeah. And then by this point, the girl's like, oh my gosh. So she's like, I don't want this. Just take it. And then she's like, you gotta eat this food.
She's clutching her pearl fucking rock.
She's clutching her stone. And then literally the mom's down his throat, like, you eat this food. So then he fucking eats the bite of the fucking food. He's got a busted lip. There's food, like, little bits coming from it.
This is such an emotional, psychological thriller because they fucking go crazy on the kids and they force the kids to do things that the kids know are not right.
Force them not to eat.
The kids know it's not right, but they're kids. And so the kid, even though he's a young, like, he's a teenager, he's so psychologically fucked, he's like, all right, And he listens to him.
Such a psychological, crazy, good movie. Very fucking wild, dude.
So after that, now guess what happens after that night? That's when they plan to fucking get out of here.
Yeah.
So they go into bed.
We need to fucking run away.
So Simone, she, the cousin always flicking his knife. She's like, hey, I got the key. I have a key to the fucking compound. So
by the way, there's the gate doors on this like courtyard area. There's like a fucking padlock on it, so you can't just fucking dart off because the kids try to run away while this girl is here. So like that's a red flag right away. Like what the fuck? So
she stole a key and she's like, hey, I got a key. Let's escape tonight. That's how she starts. She starts off saying, hey, you know how you ran away? Would you ever maybe want to run away again?
She's like, no, I'm willing to run away with you.
Why no? But she starts off soft. She's like, would you ever want to run away again? And he's like, I don't know. She's like, because I would go with you.
He's like, fuck you. And then you're lying.
He's like,
you're with them.
He's like, you fucking tell on me every time
you're a rat.
Yeah, he's like, you're a rat. I told you something. You told her immediately. Get me in trouble. He's like, fuck you. She's like, no, I have a key. Let's get out of here.
As we talk about this movie, it's just
I know
this movie is so
realistic and it's so
good,
fucking
dude.
It's emotional fucking.
Yeah.
And and he's like, all right, it takes about 90-minute walk to get to the train station
to Vienna,
and then we can go to Vienna.
Yeah.
And we find out that's where his dad lives.
Yeah.
And he's like, hey, we can do this. So he's like, I'm gonna set it for around 6 a.m. 90-minute walk. The train will come. We're gonna go. We're gonna be
7:45. The train's there. We're fucking out. We're fucking into the sunset.
Like me and you, baby. We're gonna do this. All right. So then, anyway, and then every day of this movie, it goes to black and it clicks the next day.
It says the day.
The German, like whatever day it is, Holy, Good
Holy
Friday,
Saturday,
Holy Sunday, whatever it is, all that jazz, right? So this is the next day, but boom, and you wake up and it's bright.
And
so it should not be bright. It should not be bright.
It's like 8 a.m.
Yeah, because obviously it's not gonna be bright at 6 a.m. It's daylight, and she wakes up like, wait, what's happening?
Yeah.
And she looks, and he's not in his bed, and then she goes down. The lock and key is in the fucking ground, and the fucking gate's open. So she's like, oh my God, he left without me.
The parents say like, oh, he ran off, and then they say, oh, he went to his dad's. His dad was on the phone.
They say that in front of her. They say it in front of her at breakfast when there's no breakfast because they're all fasting. And guess what? So she texts him she's like, hey, why didn't you wait for me? Bum. Send. And once she get back?
She gets a middle finger photo that says, fuck you, you fat cow. And then she's like, well, shit. That's crazy. But then also, like, you're thinking during it, like, why would he say that? But also, she's been fasting for so long.
I know, she's fucked up.
Her head ain't straight, dude.
But there's a lot of things that, like...
There's a lot of fucking shit going on.
There's a lot of hints that go... There's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of hints, but there's things because she's fasting, she's overlooking. But she eventually does find him. Now, what's one of the smoking guns that she does find? I know I'm fast-forwarding a lot.
The smoking gun that she finds is the night after she finds at his bedpost his fucking pocket knife that he plays with every night.
He's been flipping through the fucking movie.
This kid has been through an abusive cycle where he's being told to fast. He's being told like what he can and can't do.
Can't have friends.
He's isolated. He's in all these modes. So he's on flight or fight. He has this little pocket knife that he's always
flipping
at night. And it just... This movie is so good.
They do it so well because they don't even just say it, but like you see it and you're like...
It paints such a good picture.
You're like, oh my God, he didn't... Like, the second we saw the knife, we're like, he didn't go. They fucking framed him, dude. They
even
did
when
all
you think about this movie, it's just like I'm so frustrated with it because like,
I know.
This is such a good movie. That's why you have to watch it.
Please do. I know it's a foreign flick, but it's a banger.
We watch the sub the whole time because we're fucking legit as fuck. We don't dub that shit.
Yeah.
Sub all the way.
No,
you get the real you get the real emotion.
You get the real
behind
tones.
The
if you do the people who like dub it, sorry, not sub, people who dub it, no emotion.
You're not getting the emotion behind what they're pulling because you're not in the moment. These actors and actresses are in the moment of like, this is what's happening right now. People reading off a script are
Makes
like,
a big difference.
I gotta feel this way.
And guess what? They're doing one takes. When they're doing movies, they're doing 5, 6 takes every time, and they're doing it real. The fucking don't do the dub. Do the sub.
Dub is like just somebody reading it for you. Just fucking do it and do it the way it should be. Read the film, watch it. It's so good.
One thing that I love about watching these foreign films, which normally I'm on like, I don't want to do that. It seems like a lot of work, but it gives an extra layer of, it makes you invested because you have to watch. And guess what? You're so soaked in, you're like, all right, let me read that and see. Read that and see. Like you can't, your mind can't wander. Yeah. You're locked in.
You're you're definitely more engaged.
And guess what? You're also more in tune to. You know how a blind person is more fucking in tune to hearing? Guess what? When you don't have a language, you're more in tune to visuals. You're more in tune to fucking body language. You're more in tune in certain ways.
It definitely
it gives a little extra punch.
Yeah,
it gives a little zip.
Yeah, it gives you a zip. Yeah, you're definitely more in for sure. And something that I want to note on that I feel like we may have passed up.
Go ahead.
Actually, this may be rolling forward right now, honestly. She texts her mom. This is after the kid disappears. Okay, so Filipp ran away. She texts her mom, hey, I want to go home. I want to go home.
Nuts.
I'm not feeling good about this, blah, blah, blah.
Guess what happens?
I was like, are you sure?
Her mobile goes
no,
missing.
she's calling her. She's talking to her. She's not even texting her. My bad. She's on the phone with her, talking to her, saying like, hey, I want to go home. I don't feel good about this, blah, blah, blah. And then Claudia comes walking in there, and she's like, we'll talk about it later about what the dates are, blah, blah, blah. And then she hangs up.
Claudia's
and she's trying to get out.
What was that about?
Seemed like a serious
What was that
talk.
about?
She's like, oh, nothing. I was just talking to my mom.
Seemed pretty legit, pretty serious.
Oh, no, it was nothing. Nothing at all.
Are you saying you want to leave for Easter? Because you have to stay for Easter now.
No.
You were my pupil.
Yeah,
you have
nothing.
to stay. You're
Nothing
staying,
like that.
right?
Yeah.
You're staying?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
All right, just making
sure.
All
So
right.
then she's already freaking out, and then the next day, her phone disappears. She's
gone.
like, have you seen my mobile? Have you seen my phone at all? And
what's a mobile? I don't know. Never seen it.
Claudia's like, I haven't seen it anywhere. So she's
Filipp probably took it when he left. I don't know.
She's looking all around this house for her phone. She can't find it anywhere. She's already like in panic mode. She's like, this is kind of freaky.
This is day 4 of fasting.
And then she's like, fuck it. I'm gonna talk to the husband.
Boyfriend.
Yeah, she's like,
boyfriend,
hey,
husband.
Yeah, boyfriend. Hey, take me home to Vienna. I want to go home to my mom. He's like, are you sure? We're gonna spend Easter together. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, it'd be good.
And she's like, no, I'm really homesick and I miss my mom.
That's a bummer, but if you really want to, I'll do it. So that's fine with me.
Oh, and at one point before, my bad, apologies, rewind, 2 minutes. When she was talking about her phone missing, she's talking to the mom and she's like, don't you miss Filipp? And then she immediately cuts her fucking finger in the sink right when she asked about if she missed Filipp.
You know what she says when she leaves the room?
She goes, what you say it.
I feel like she says, yeah, things happen when you're not careful.
Yeah, things happen when you're not careful. That's what she said. And then she was like, fuck. So then she goes, the mom just
Which is so sinister.
Yeah,
subconsciously, that's so sinister to be like, if you're not so careful, you're going to get fucking cut, dude.
Yeah.
Watch what you say, watch what you do.
Exactly.
It's
and that's
crazy.
when the girl is like on high alert. She's like, what the hell is happening? I can't find my phone. She just cut her hand. Filipp's missing. Then she asks the boyfriend, I want to go home. He's like, yeah, okay. He finally agrees. I'll take you home. That's
However,
fine.
though, they quickly flip the script, though.
Yes, they do. And you can explain that.
So they flip the script to where they make Simone be like, I want to stay. And then even when she says, oh, no, I do actually want to stay, they're like, are you sure? Because like, I'll take you home if you want to stay home.
Look at them too.
I'll take you. I
feel like you got that emo. Sorry, time out. That emo look where they're like covering half their eyes because you're a little money here. When you
because tonight will be the night that I will fall for you over again. Don't make me change my mind.
look at me, they can't see anything about it.
All right, you're fine. Listen,
Yeah.
If you want to stay. But hey, if you want to go home, I want to take you home. So this has to be your decision. Do you really want to stay? Like, I'll take you home right now. Let's go. And she's like, no, I want to stay. Like, they manipulated her.
It's Claudia first that says something about you're so close.
So
dude,
Claudia
you're so good.
So this chick desperately wants to lose weight. She's trying her best. She's jogging in the mornings.
And she's been fasting for days. It's been at least like 4 days at this point.
She has sunk costs. So she has sunk costs. So she's been in this for almost a week. So she's almost there. And Claudia is like,
you're so close.
She's like, why would you leave?
Yeah.
You're almost here, and guess what? We're gonna give
you.
And
we want you here.
We want you here. You're almost on a fucking.
She's
you're
like,
almost there. You're almost to the finish line. You're gonna give up now. You're gonna be a quitter. And she's like, fuck no.
I don't want to.
So then she tells the uncle, she's like, hey, actually, I'm thinking I want to stay. And that's when he's like,
are you sure?
He's like, are you sure? Like, we can load up right now. We'll go. Let's go. I'll take you. Again, all these.
It's reverse psychology.
All these tactics to be like
so manipulative.
It affirms them to be like, no, I want to stay here. I'm here.
Yes.
So she's like.
It gives them the illusion of having power because he's like, are you sure? No, let me take you home.
Up.
And she's already been manipulated by the other.
Fast forward, Ryan.
She's like, no, yeah,
Ryan,
stay.
Oster day. Okay. Fucking fast forward.
We're going forward. We're moving.
Guess what happens on, so we're going to jump ahead a lot.
Midnight Mass, baby.
Midnight Mass. We go from Saturday midnight.
Boom,
so we show the clock. Tick, tick,
it shows it hit to midnight, and then it literally breaks in the next day, and it's still continuing.
It's midnight. It's nighttime. They have a crazy.
It's out in the courtyard.
Out in the courtyard, they have chairs. They have a table. Tell us what's going on.
They have a whole spread.
A spread of steaming hot fucking sizzling meat that looks fucking glorious.
Claudia's like, you can eat as much as you want. It's time to break fast. We made it.
Also, you made a note though. They have these black placemats that are fucking dope, dude.
Okay, so We're gonna do a little photo right there. Bing. I've seen placemats. I've never seen these black, like ominous.
Dude, these are the darkest placemats I've seen in my life.
Oh, ooh.
This is Halloween Town if I haven't seen a placemat in my life,
wild.
dude.
So yeah, so they have these placemats. She's like serving the meat. She serves her like she did the son.
Also,
she
she cuts it with a butter knife.
Yeah,
that's how tender. That's how tender this meat is.
Tender.
And also,
we're gonna show the butter knife too. Just do an image.
Also,
Boom.
all the steam that's coming off it,
it's broiling hot.
You haven't
fresh.
imagine you haven't eaten for 5 days.
Yes.
And you see
good
meat steaming so tender with a butter knife. You're like,
yeah, if you've ever, by the way, if you've ever fasted and then you go to eat food.
I've fasted for a day and it's crazy.
The first food you touch.
How long have you fasted, Ryan? How long have you fasted for?
It was like 2.5 days.
2.5 days. I fasted for 1 day and it's fucking crazy. I can't imagine.
You fast for any amount of time. The first food that touches your fucking lips and your tongue.
It's like orgasmic, dude. It's
you're
fucking
like,
crazy. You're in ecstasy. It's a drug.
So they're already like, they're like, here, hey, like shackles are off. You're free range. You can go.
Eat as much as you want.
She looks at
now what does she do, Ryan? Tell me what she does first.
She clutches her stone.
Now, what does that mean? What does that mean?
She's on reservation. She's already like uncertain. She's like, I don't know if I trust this.
What does the stone mean, though?
It means like when you're hungry and you're not supposed to eat,
clutch
a stone and
you
it'll
know
curb your
not
hunger.
to eat.
It'll curb your hunger. Yeah, it'll stop.
She knows
you.
she should not eat this.
Yes.
But guess what? She's so fucking hungry, and everyone's eating. She's gonna. The second that first meat touches her lips, she's gone, dude. That's a fucking opiate junkie with heroin in their veins, dude. They're fucking
eating,
gone.
The mom's eating, the husband's eating,
everyone's eating,
and then she's just like boom,
and guess
boom,
what?
And
what are they? And what are they fucking eating? What are they eating?
Filipp.
They're eating Filipp.
They're eating
Filipp,
dude.
And it's fucking crazy, dude.
I don't know who threw the boomerang. I don't know if we both did it in different ways. I don't know if we all did or what.
Ryan.
Regardless, boomerangs were thrown and Filipp was fucking eaten. It is a pagan holiday, Easter. But it is going to be very pagan-esque, ritual-esque.
I love it.
She's going to get sacrificed. She's going to be eaten for dinner. Oh, we got ourselves a big one. Big meal.
You just can't stop yourself,
I'm sorry.
Dude. I love it.
I'm sorry. I got to stop. For real, wait. I want you to go look for my kid.
No, the son was supposed to be the sacrifice. He's gone. He's missing. They need a kid. Now she's like, you can stay.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a good boomerang. Are you tossing that?
That's fucking my boomerang 100%, dude. That's literally why she's like, you can stay now.
Yeah.
I have to have something.
I know in the beginning that you definitely said there was going to be a sacrifice for sure.
Someone smart said
it. Someone smart said it. I know that during the runaway that there was like a lot of theories thrown around there. I know there were some boomerangs thrown there. Regardless, Filipp was eaten, and it was one of those things that like I did not want to happen. I kept saying like
we both did
because I thought it was a boomerang that I threw too. Maybe it was both of us. Maybe it was just you. Maybe it was me. I don't know. Maybe we all did it. Regardless,
Ryan, you can pay back on my boomerang.
I do remember saying I hope this boomerang doesn't come back. I know it. Like I just don't want it to be Filipp, and of course it was fucking Filipp. They eat.
So I was in denial when she went to the shed. Like you said, there's sheds of the butchery. And she's seen flashes of this and that, and I'm like, oh, no. She's just imagining. She's imagining. And you're Ryan, you're like, no, this is real. She's really seeing it.
She's really seeing it.
And they pan
Filipp
up.
Spread out, yeah.
They pan up, and it's Filipp.
Filipp missing a leg.
Face down on the butcher table.
He got a limb.
Barely any limbs. Just fucking all chopped up. It's so visceral, dude.
It is visceral, and it's shattering, too, because it's like, you do not want this. This kid has been a victim from day one, and then you see that he didn't even get out. He didn't even get out.
No.
And
he tried.
That's why this movie's so good, is because, like, honestly, fucking
the struggle of the kids is what made this one so fucking. Because you're on the team of the kids. You're like, fuck.
Usually you get pissed off with a happy ending. You're like, I don't want a happy ending where the kids run away and they get off together. And like, honestly, it makes it a better film that he did it. But it's also, God, it makes it so much more crushing.
I know you want it.
Like, you feel these emotions.
You feel it. You get it.
You want it, but it would be a cop out. But they didn't do the cop out, and that's what makes it such a good film. Is like you were like, fuck, I wanted it, but like it would have been a cop out. But like you feel it. That's why this is so good.
Do you want to leave the ending to suspense, or do you want to tell it? Because I have my number.
I'm going to leave the ending to suspense.
Let's do it.
She finds the body. We're going to leave it there.
We'll leave it there.
Watch the film. Fucking good.
Here we
film.
go. Guys, I'm going to give this one a solid 8, dude. So this is a great film. Foreign film, which I have my reservations. The fact that it can get an 8 for me is fucking saying something. We've been great with
foreign so far, dude.
Apparently, I love foreign films, but I didn't know I did.
You're like, I didn't realize I like reading so much. No,
I didn't know.
It keeps you engaged. It's like when you read a book, dude. You want to turn the next page every time. Like that's how these foreign films are.
It's another element which I didn't think I'd like, because it sounds like it'd be annoying. It's so good.
It is very good.
So the reason is give it an 8 though. It's so good.
What do you love? What do you hate?
I'll tell you what I love, dude. I loved the character building was so realistic. So I felt like I was in the shoes of Simone and fucking Filipp, I felt them. I felt their pain. I felt their frustration.
Dude, I couldn't
and
even
I saw their crazy authoritativeness above them that they had to follow, and I was just like, ugh! Like, it was so real. It was so good, and the way they did their shots, everything was so, the way they did this was so true, and it was so, like, believable, if you want to say. And it's crazy, but it's so believable. Like, you're in a weird farmhouse where there's no rules.
Yeah,
there ain't no
you're
rules.
out in the middle
I
of
feel
nowhere.
like, what's that fucking, like, you're in a weird, desolate area.
Yes.
But, like, overall, it was so fucking solid, all right? Now, I always leave room for improvement, and there were a few things that were kind of, but, like, overall, though, it was fucking good.
Yeah.
Tell me what your number is.
What was your con? Did you have a con? You said you leave room for improvement. What's your improvement on it?
So, I guess
they overcooked the Filipp.
So,
and then I'm going to tell you my highs and lows.
No, tell me your highs and lows. Like, I know I had something I'm blanking on. What did I have that was kind of iffy on this one? So there was a couple things to where, like, the mother should have been more concerned when the daughter is scared. In general, so she's already going to this person who's not blood related, already divorced from the family. Okay, right? She's part of the family. The mom knows she's eccentric. That's fine. That's totally fine, right? She's an adult. She's a young adult. Now, when the daughter calls you saying, I'm scared, please pick me up.
I'm going to tag in.
This is crazy, right?
Reason.
Things like that, where I think is like...
Tag in, real quick, tag in. So this is what happened. They already manipulated Filipp's phone to make it look like he was texting her. So, of course, they're going to manipulate her phone and be like, you know what, by the way, I'm sorry, I thought this, but actually I do want to stay for Easter. I want to keep doing this. So they totally manipulated the mom through her phone off scene that you don't see.
You're right.
That was such an easy thing. Like, I was thinking it when it happened. I was like, dude, they're manipulating his phone. Of course they're going to fuck with her phone once they get it.
That's very true.
These motherfuckers are master manipulators. They're evil.
You know what? This one might deserve a 9, dude. This might deserve a 9.
Good movie.
This might be a terrifying 9,
I'm
dude.
telling you, it's
I'll be
so
honest
good.
with you with that.
I know.
Honestly,
I haven't even said my grade yet.
Before you say your grade, I might give it a 9, to be honest with you.
You're going to jump up? I mean, you're going to hop up? Dude, I'll let you hop just because of Easter if you want to.
If it's Easter, if you don't mind.
You can hop up. I'll hop up. I mean, I haven't given my grade yet. I'm like, it was a 4.
Let me think if I have any other cons. That was my big con. That was kind of like,
yeah.
Like, why is the mom freaking the fuck out?
Yeah, and obviously these guys are manipulators. They're going to take the phone. They're going to text. They're going to mess with it. They're fucking sending dead body photos. They know exactly in the minds of these kids.
You know what?
They can fuck with it.
No, you're a good salesman. I'll hop up to a 9, dude. I'm happy with it. I don't like giving 9s. I'll give it a 9.
Okay. So what was your con?
I already said my con.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna give you all my information right now. All right.
Do it.
Pros, real quick. One is like the character build on all these things. Like you can see the dynamics of like the whole family and like the way they spooled out throughout the whole movie is like. First, you're like, oh, Filipp, he's this little shithead. But then you realize he's not a shithead. He's not a bully. He's an abused child. And it's just like any sort of bully scenario. When you see like a kid in real life who's like bullying somebody else, you know what's happening to them. You know what's going on behind closed doors. Kids don't just learn this shit inherently. They're being like mistreated most of the time.
It is learned, right?
Yeah. They're being mistreated. Behavior. And like most of the time, people want to jump the gun and be like, oh, fuck this or fuck that. But it's like, dude, these kids obviously are being mistreated from one shape, way, or form. Anyways, so that was really good, how it was super realistic. The emotions that this pulls is super wild because, like, you are wanting these kids to escape. You're wanting them to get out, and you see all this horrible shit unfolding, but like we said, it's in a rural area, in a different country. They're out here. They are children amongst adults, and you think that they're trustworthy adults. That's why these other parents are allowing this to happen.
She looks up to the adults, too. It's not just regular adults. Yeah, she idolizes the aunt.
And these adults have some sort of clout around them. The one's a book writer who's famous. Yeah. Like, there's reasons behind it. So, like, so the mom, of course, is not thinking anything of it, and it's like, it's a whole thing. But, like, yeah, so... Very good storytelling. You can see how it's very realistic, how it could unfold the way it did. It's super in depth with like just every character. It shows as it prolongs, as you keep watching, it just builds more. Very good.
It's solid, dude.
Yeah, that's my pro overall. My con. My con. Oh, fuck. The con is like, the only con I honestly had that wouldn't even be like a super big con.
Say
but
it.
It's if I would like try to nitpick is like, the night they're going to fucking run away, the boy has obviously been on edge for fucking days. As soon as she gets there, he's always snapping his knife at night. He doesn't sleep well because he's like snapping his knife. she doesn't sleep well, and like the mom's like, oh, it's because you're fasting also. But over time, you see these things unfold. I think the night before a fucking runaway, you might be a little more on edge, a little more on wire. You might be a little more buzzed. You might not even sleep that well. And I may have ran away earlier.
He probably didn't sleep that well.
I may have ran away earlier, but that being said, even if they did sleep and he gets taken in the night,
but hear me out. Now, I think that's a perfect mentality for the Filipp who's lived this for his whole life. Now, for someone who's coming in here for day 4, they could still sleep. They don't know the gravity of the situation. That's what I think. That's why I think she fell asleep. But yes, she's fasting. Yes, she's going through shit. She doesn't know how crazy it is yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's why she can fall asleep. Because she still thinks she was sleeping on the couch for one night. She was like sleeping back in the bed. Like, it's not, to her, this isn't a lifestyle. This is just like a vacation. To him, this is his everyday fucking life.
God, this makes me so... This movie is so good because it pulls such emotion from you where you're so upset. You're so upset for Filipp.
Ryan, give me your number, please.
My number's a 9. It is a 9. It was a 9 leading forward.
Dude.
I would let you hang with the 8 if you wanted to, but like it was a 9 all the way because I'm so upset for Filipp. He's this character who he's been going through this fucking terror for so long. He's about to get to like the fucking...
His dad, dude. He finally gets back to his dad.
Well, not even that. He's about to get to the end of the rope when it comes to Easter, all right? We don't know that he's essentially going to be sacrificed. He kind of knows, but then there's this whole switch where you think maybe it could be her. Who knows what's going on?
We were thinking it was going to be her for sure.
And regardless, it's like, what if like, it's so upsetting to see that he still gets fucking done dirty at the end, which makes this movie...
Now, guess what? That's what makes this movie so good. That makes it good, dude.
That's what I was going to say. If they didn't do that to Filipp, this movie would not have the grade it had. But it wouldn't.
You hate that happened, but you love to hate that.
It pulls so much fucking
it pulls in your heartstrings.
Emotion.
Guess what? Because you empathize with Filipp, you empathize with Simone, you give a fuck about the Aunt Claudia and the guy who don't really know his name.
But it makes sense that they could be like this evil fucking compound, like fucking... I know.
This power couple of shit. Well. So guess what?
Very well paid.
VHS, this gets a 9. You bumped me up. I gave it. I hear you out. This is a solid film. Watch it. It's a fucking
Easter
banger.
Special, baby.
You don't even have to watch this for Easter. It's such a good film. But yes, if you're looking for an Easter horror film, this is the fucking one.
Honestly, the only reasons this like ties into Easter is like 1, they killed a rabbit, and 2,
the whole Easter fucking setup.
I know, it's like it's that aesthetic of like
to me it's Easter. It's a horror Easter in the backdrop.
What I say in the beginning when we were talking, when we were like watching this, I was like, it is a pagan holiday, Easter. I said when they do that ritualistic type of tendencies from like old holidays, it's called
pagan.
I was like, this is like a pagan holiday like thing. That's why. This is what brings in the Easter like atmosphere. Is the pagan holiday. They kill a rabbit. To me, because it's in the holiday. It's in the season. To
me, it feels like it's a horror movie with that in the background.
And they're waiting for Easter. That's the big joke.
I love the date. To me, it's like you're reading a book in chapters. Monday, boom. Chapter 2, Tuesday, boom. Like they do a big thing of every day, and like I love you get to see.
And it's all cultivating towards Easter Sunday.
You get to see the escalation every day. It escalates. It's crazy, and by the time you get to Holy fucking Friday or whatever, Holy Saturday. Sorry, thank you. By the time you get to that, holy shit, the things evolve. It's crazy. So this movie is great. Now, please, you guys. I ask you every time. Ryan asks you every time. Likes bump us up so much, please. Yes. We are a tiny channel. We're just starting out. We're a little baby. Yes. We're a little baby boomers.
We're a little infant.
Even give a comment and say fuck you. Any comment, dude.
Yes.
Whether it's fuck you, whether it's a movie, whether this movie sucks, whether
I prefer a movie, but if the movie's titled "Fuck You," we'll watch it.
You guys are funny. You guys suck dick. Leave something, please. All right.
We appreciate it so much.
It's a big deal for us. I know it doesn't mean much to you. You're typing in. It does mean a lot to us. All right.
It does help
we have
out
had some comments. It means a lot. It pushes us forward.
We appreciate the comments we've had. Thank you so much.
Yeah. And guess what? They fuel us. We have plenty in the chamber, but it helps our channel be seen to other people.
Yes.
It really does with the algorithm.
Yeah.
So. Ryan,
fucking almighty
be kind. I'll see you next time. Rewind.
All right, this is a crazy hat with fucking rabbit ears.
Rabbit ears. This is for our bloody Easter, dude.
Sunday.
Let's
Happy
go.
Easter, guys.
Oh, we see you next time, guys.
Oh, you think? Last time. Oh, it is for him.
Oh, cool.
Hello, is anyone there? Is that what she said?
I don't know.
I didn't read because I was like,
I didn't have my.
I was looking over. Oh, great! You're like, I don't understand this film,
this is fucking awesome. I'm all visuals, baby.
Oh my. Cooking with Claudia, season 2 coming soon or something.
Is that the mattress, the fold-up mattress?
Yeah, good luck on that, girl.
Don't even get me started, Ryan.
I know. Let's stop.
You
You can't stay that long. We don't have that much food.
Is that a problem that I'm on it?
Weird. I wonder if they're gonna tell us what.
Honestly,
like,
this is turning into like way better of a fucking story than I thought it was
That's
gonna
what
be.
I'm saying, dude.
Like,
I agree.
I'm so
I'm glad
excited
this
about
was the poll for the special.
Because there was
it could have been like a fucking bunny that's murdering
there
people.
was literally
This is actually very good.
Ryan, there was shitty movies in
I
here.
know there was.
You don't even know how bad
I
they
have
were.
ideas that
you have
there
no
was.
idea how bad they were in there.
I'm very happy with this.
I'm very.
Oh,
Ooh,
dude. Yes.